A staggering $1 billion will be spent on midterm elections for the House, Senate, and gubernatorial races. And that's just for TV airtime. Paul Eggers takes us to North Carolina, where companies are capitalizing on competition for votes in local elections.
Take a drive around Asheville, or really anywhere nowadays, and you're likely to see a cluster of campaign signs, with state rep, sheriff, and school board candidates all trying to grab your attention to gain a little name recognition.
Political printing will probably always be there.
Presses are running at BP Solutions Group in western North Carolina, doing some direct mail work for local candidates, the kind that may be filling up your mailbox these days.
Those are nice jobs. I think direct mail has proven to be a very effective way of reaching the voter.
While traditional printed material may always have its place, the growth of the internet, especially through access on ever-present smartphones, has changed the way candidates can interact with voters.
What we're doing is changing the way that campaigns can operate. They can now reach so many more people if they're using our technology. They can reach thousands, hundreds of thousands of more people than they could beforehand, and they can have a lot more dialogue with it.
Charles Carter is a principal at Link to Tech, a communications and technology firm that allows candidates and political parties to connect and interact with voters through email, phone calls, and text messages. He also won 2 elections as a North Carolina state senator, so he knows the limitations of traditional campaign methods.
I walked in and I introduced myself and I started to do my pitch, and she said she never heard of me, and then I looked down next to her where she kept all her magazines, and there were 5 of my mail pieces sitting there.
As business at BP Solutions Group proves, candidates still rely on tried and true mailers to connect with voters, leaving new businesses like Link to Tech with an uphill climb in the competition for campaign cash.
Finding how to shift those finances within that business model is going to be the real interesting part of this.
One other notable trend: the more competitive the race, the more money pours in from outside groups.